elite defense. What are the challenges that obviously high-level defensive players like, well, pretty much everyone you have, face when learning to play with each other?
I think just communication. And, I think one of the changes we made, more reads-based defense instead of it being so structured. And so the guys just kind of have to learn each other, just communicating who is best in what situation. But as long as we do it with effort and we do it together, those things kind of work themselves out. And we got that going for us right now.
People hear you say that, read-based, whatever. What's an example that they can picture when you're talking about that kind of change?
Yeah, I think just no one NBA possession is the same. Teams can run the same set, 3 straight times, but run it a different way, whether it's the type of screens they're setting or they're slipping or there are different matchups involved. And so, we got to be just as diligent on the defensive end, communicating our coverages and knowing who we're guarding.
This may tie into what you were saying before. You talked about the third quarter on Monday. You said there was a segment of the game, and this is your quote. You said they took turns learning to play with each other. What does that mean?
I thought they really did. It was like 4 straight possessions, and they gave the ball to each guy in the spot that they're most comfortable with. Jalen had 36 and passed it. Jason had 36 and passed it. KP had Tyus Jones on him and hit it JT for an open 3. Derek they drew up a play for Derek, and he went to the free throw line, and we tried to post Drew, and he got fouled by Poole. So I just think it's those guys learning, because they have the ability to play really good basketball in one-on-one situations. There's never going to be, for lack of a better term, a wrong answer. But we always have to learn each other. We got to learn to trust each other and kind of understand how each guy makes the next guy better.
Does that carry over on the bench? Are there conversations you can see sort of continuing from guys being new with each other that continue when they're on the bench together?
Yeah, like where does this guy like the ball? What are you looking for if I'm running down the lane? If I'm running down the corner, this is what I like. This is what you have. So it's just a, constant free-flowing conversation about learning each other.
In the last, let's say year and a half, going back to midseason 21-22, you have the best record in the league, the best scoring margin, net rating by a mile. But one of the teams that has played you very well in that time is this Pacers group. We don't know exactly who's playing yet tonight, but this group with Halliburton and Hield and Turner. Why have they been so tough?
Yeah, they're great in transition. They're really skilled and they have speed. And so they're a really dangerous team because of their speed and their transition. And, we like to play fast and we have speed, but they're having a different level. And so we just have to have the humility to know what they're great at. We got to work like hell to take it away. And there's so many components that go into transition defense, whether it's shot selection, whether it's turnovers, whether it's spacing, whether it's offensive rebounding. There's so many things that go in